Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into the world of Bollywood. Specifically, all the buzz around a new film, Tu Meri Main Tera, Tu Meri.
Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, and our deep dive today, it's based on a recent entertainment news gallery. So we're getting a bit of a behind-the-scenes look at the filming, what the stars are actually doing.
Ah, okay. So not just the usual press releases.
Exactly. Our mission here is to kind of unpack that mix, the hard work, the glamorous travel, but also how they find time for, well, just living during a big shoot like this.
It's a great angle. You often only see the polished final film, so understanding that balance, the logistics, sure, but also how the actors themselves handle it. That's fascinating.
Right. Okay, so let's dive right in. The film Tu Meri Main Tera, Tu Meri. The sources really spotlight the leads, Kartik Aaryan and Ananya Panday. They've obviously been deep in the shooting process.
And what's interesting here, this is actually Ananya Panday's second time working with Kartik Aaryan. They did Pati Patni Aur Woh back in 2019.
Oh, right. I remember that one.
So yeah, there's probably a certain ease or familiarity there already, which, can make a big difference on a demanding set.
Makes sense.
And it's not just them. This romantic drama, it has some pretty serious backing. We're talking Karan, Johar, obviously a huge name.
Of course.
But also Adar Poonawalla, Apoorva Mehta, Shri Mantrakadia, Kishore Arora. So a mix of established producers and significant investment from outside the usual channels too.
Okay, so big expectations then.
Seems like it. It definitely signals ambition for the project. And they've already slated it for release, actually, February 13th, 2026.
Wow, planning way ahead. Now, here's where it got really interesting for me in the gallery. Kartik Aaryan in Croatia.
Ah, yes, the filming location.
He was sharing quite a bit on social media, these amazing photos and videos from just stunning spots.
I saw some of those.
And he specifically captioned them, Tu Meri Main Tera, Tu Meri, #Croatia.
Right. Smart move, tying the location directly to the film title.
It looked incredible, but also, like you said, strategic. It wasn't just vacation photos, right?
Oh, exactly. The source material suggests that, yes, they were working hard, hectic schedules, probably, but also consciously making time to enjoy it, finding that balance between the grind and, well, some fun.
Yeah, fun and relaxation amidst the chaos.
And that balance, it isn't always just spontaneous. Sometimes it's almost built into the process,
Yeah.
Recognizing that people need those breaks to stay creative and, frankly, sane on long shoots.
Definitely. And you really saw that in the specific things Kartik was shown doing.
Like what?
Well, exploring scenic places, trying local things.
Yeah.
There was one video, him just playfully tossing a ball around.
Okay.
Posing outside a local pizza place. Very normal, relatable stuff.
Right. Human moments.
Yeah. And enjoying live music at some street event.
Okay.
Even a clip of him getting his beard styled in a car with other cast members around.
Yeah. The show must go on, even the grooming.
It just kind of grounds it, doesn't it? Even amidst this big international production, it's still about these day-to-day things.
Yeah.
It makes you think, though, how do you, listening right now, manage that blend? Your own responsibilities, deadlines, maybe new situations, finding moments of actual enjoyment in it all.
It's a universal challenge, really, but maybe amplified under the constant spotlight they face.
Totally. And speaking of that balance, or maybe the other side of it, Ananya Panday's journey after Croatia is another interesting piece.
Right, she wrapped her part of the schedule there.
And didn't just head home. She went somewhere else entirely.
That's right, she popped up in Miami. Taking a break, it seems.
Yeah, she shared those photo dumps. Love that term. One was just captioned Miami with a sun emoji. Simple.
And then there was that other caption, quite the list. Just a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And a few peacocks, parrots, chickens, one dog, and some donuts and pancakes.
Quite the menagerie in the menu.
Sounds like a good time.
Definitely looked like it. She was seen on a yacht, just, enjoying the downtime, giving fans a peek into her vacation mode.
It really highlights that contrast, doesn't it?
It does. If we connect this to the bigger picture, these post-production breaks, they're often not just nice-to-haves, they feel pretty essential after those intense filming blocks.
Right. Decompression time.
Exactly. Periods of really high focus, long hours, followed by the need to just switch off, recharge. It shows the sort of cyclical nature of their work. It's not just a perk, it's part of managing the job.
So pulling it all together,
Yeah.
what does this show us? We've seen this really interesting mix. Demanding shoots, yes. Glamorous locations, definitely.
Croatia, Miami.
But also this crucial need to balance it with personal time. with enjoyment.
Mm.
For stars like Kartik and Ananya, it's like the whole package isn't just the movie, it's the lifestyle management that goes with it.
And how that lifestyle is presented too, often quite carefully. Which leads to, I think, an important question for you, our listener, to mull over. How does our fascination as the public with this celebrity work-life balance seen through these social media snippets, these gallery photos, how does that shape the story we tell ourselves about the film industry?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What impact do these glimpses, the work, the travel, the downtime, what impact does it have on how you perceive cinema, its stars, and maybe even how you think about your own search for balance?